the joy of technology. Welcome. Chair up. Gilet on. Look at the farmer. Of course he's the farmer with Nell. Got his leg bound in polythene. Let's just take that off. I don't need it. Welcome to another episode of the World of Synth. Synth Secrets, if you will. With me, Jason, the GetJervis. I no longer need the gilet. When did we start calling them gilets? It's a body warmer. When we were children, what? Do you want to come and wait? I think Jackson's going to... My co-host Jackson, it's probably why you're all here, is going to come and join us now. I have to be careful because I've got half-eaten wrapper of last Christmas cupcake that I'd made. And please feel free to just walk over everything. Don't stand on that one because I don't trust where you're going to put yourself. Okay. Just leave it there. Yeah, I've got a very old-fashioned to go with the. Of course, he's the farmer. To go with the it's an apricot. Oh goodness, I will get. Jackson said it. It's an apricot tart. Oh my word! Come on. I don't know. The Gremlins are with us this evening. I just want to say that loud and proud. First show post New Moon, and it's a new show. It's a new shirt. It's a new tie. It's a new shirt and tie. And yes, I look like the farmer, and I'm happy with that. I did look for a flat cap to wear to the show tonight, thinking that I would do that, and I'd probably affect a nice West Country accent. Probably a little bit more Gloucestershire than I'm going to Somerset now. Oh, gosh. Hold me down. Is the microphone all right? It feels kind of a little bit quiet. Well, sophistication, dictionary division, false and unnatural. Really? Thank you, the Wookiee. How much did Jackson struggle? Let's get to that in a minute. Anyway, good evening. Happy Hump Day. And like I say, the Gremlins are here. So let's warmly welcome you for tuning in to this bundle of chaos wrapped with synthesizers, cats, cake, and coffee. In that order. Oh, yes. Don't be offended. It's a guitar. Thank you. That was me for a change, not him. Anyway, let's say a warm welcome to all of you in the chat. Hey, Probes, Tanith, Vilacqua, Biscuit, Wagoo, Dragon, Kissing... I don't know why I did that, Droigon. Kissing the Machine, Da Vinci Girl. Did you decided to draw pictures? Always. Steve Elbows, Cressy, Stone Smith, the Wookiee again, Wagoo, Kissing the Machine again, Davy. I don't know why I'm doing that, I'm being silly. Uncle Chrome, Aaron Paris, the Shababy. That was the sound of a theremin being knocked off the table for this fat ass to sit down on it. Yes. Oh, you do love it, don't you? You do love it. We do. It suddenly turned into an episode of The Clangers. Anyway, let's just do that. Hey, Vut, how you doing? Just keep going back and back and back. I say a warm welcome to you all to the show tonight. There it is, Wagoo. So, Marky, hello, Matt Evans has joined us. And we have some people in the track. So, Luke Magna, good to see you. I think I've said hello to you. If I haven't said hello to you, and you might be at home on your sofa going, what is this I have been suggested on the algorithm? Because we're getting bigger. The movement is growing. You are part of something special. Sit, watch, imbibe, enjoy. You can even get yourself some orange pop, if you wish, to enjoy with the show with. Because that's what I'm drinking. Espresso coffee and orange pop. It's a good combo. It might give me a migraine later. I'll let you know. Anyway, so yeah, welcome. This is what we do. We take a Wednesday and a Sunday, Thursday, Wednesday to Thursday, Sunday even, and we synthesize. We chat. We are a community of growing synth-infused humans with various and many interests. So we don't always talk about synths, although synths opens the door. The cats keep us here. And of course, my Jackson, I don't know where Tom is. I think he was on G-Man's bed earlier on, my son. Anyway, he might come back. Shroomy on my Gervite spanner is on the lookout for him. That's my daughter. Right, so, first things first. hit the like, if you would be so kind. But if you are sat back, you are a lurking gherkin, please, you are warmly invited and welcome, and do not feel like you have to comment. But do hit the like button, that's good, and subscribe, because we now hit another milestone. We are now at 1,700 subscribers and growing. That's a beautiful thing. So 1,701, I think, when I checked earlier on today, which was really, it does make me happy that it's growing. It's growing at a nice rate. I'm happy with that. At some point, I'm sure it'll take off, because we're just going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing it because we enjoy it. You're here. I'm here. The cats love it. It's a good vibe. Anyway, please hit the like button. Be a lurking gherkin. We love you. And, join in the chat if you will. We will welcome you with open arms, because everyone in the chat is a Jervite, and the Jervites are warm and friendly. That's what we do. We are a comfortable, cushy, cuddly kind of... Can't find a word to go there. Insert your own word there. In whatever language you like. Even Cymraeg, if you so desire. Anyway, we have some wonderful I'm going to watch him, moderators this evening. We've got Stevie Sonus Lucius, designated by the Blue Spanner, and we have the Shroomy, the wonderful Shroomy. So be nice, and if you have any questions at all, or you need to get my attention for anything, place not one, not even two, not even three, but 4Q before your question, and I will get it. Anyway, oh no! Oh no!
Take them away.
I thought it was dead. That button is dead. That button, I want that one. I think the batteries are gone. Anyway, Matron, take them away. So carry on up the modular. Anyway, welcome. So tonight we're gonna look at the Nymphes. I've had it for a little while, and I haven't used it anywhere near as much as it deserves to be, because it sounds amazing. And I think setting up for tonight's show has showed me why I haven't used it very much, but we'll talk about that later. An update on Jackson. Jackson came in on the live stream on Sunday, and he was a bit dirty, a bit filthy. He's been outside a little bit too much. Do we want a sticky on that one? And he came in, and being a long-haired Persian as he is, I thought, right, I better sort him out. And the next time that happened, which was last night, it was very obvious that he had a Klingon on the starboard bow. So it was straight in the bath, and unfortunately he gets really upset when we go anywhere near the bathroom. He's such a baby. So Shroomy and I, we got on. We sort of soothed him as much as we could, but he's had a good wash. And he's nice and clean. We couldn't find the shampoo, so he hasn't been shampooed, but we've given him a trim underneath with some clippers, and we've given him a sort of a hygiene cut on his back end. But it looks a bit don't get your hair cut by me. Whatever you do, don't ask me for a haircut. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Shall we plod on, Jackson? Yeah? Should we do the show? Anyway, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Ding the notification. But we're here every Wednesday, 8:30, and every Sunday at 10 p.m. UK times. So if you're abroad, Sunday seems to be quite popular with our American cousins over the water, who need a bit of cheering up at the moment, don't you? And you can have that. And anywhere else you are in the world where you might need cheering up, hopefully this brings a little bit of cheer and warmth. A glowy fireside chat with the Jervis and Pats. Where's Tom? Anyway, so let's just get the top down on. Let's start chatting, because I think we've got quite a lot to get through, but we will sort of round off and have a little chat about Nam as well, because I'm not talking about Cheltenham or Chippenham or Birmingham. Birmingham. But there we go. Eddie Van Halen made it famous. Oh, tapping. I think tapping was, what's that? That was Steve Hackett, I think. Just want to say. He was doing it in Genesis in 1971 on the Nursery Crime album. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, right. Let's avoid the cats. Sorry, Jackson. Marky, I'm sorry. Anyway, oh yeah, we'll talk about that later. Right, so, oh god, that's going to be really irritating. This is really the only keyboard I've got that's got MIDI output that isn't my key step, which is completely plumbed into. Don't you think about that, young man. Just sit and chill. That isn't plumbed in and sort of permanently kind of. I've got to stop tickling. You're just such a that cat mind trick. You will stroke me here. Look, he's acting. Well, you can't see it. He's acting as if I've actually. Can you just don't vibe me, dude? I've got it. This is pretty much the show. It's me trying to do something and the cat's distracting me, and you going and getting enjoyment out of it. I'm happy with that. Anyway, lettuce. Oh. Look at his little crib. It's got to be good, isn't it? But look, sorry. This guy, not there. Even though, look, Robbie 2.0's lurking. I've relocated Robbie because he hasn't had much screen time recently. And he's growing quite well. He's here, Robbie 1 as well, just for those of you who might want to know he's doing well as well. What am I doing? I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, you stop it. Little tongue hack. Come on, let's do that. Oh, he's loving it. So the Wookiee says, what is this hair cutting you speak of? It sounds painful. You do know how it bleeds. You're thinking, well, I'm not going to go into that detail, but yeah, he did come away with something to remember it by. Anyway, lettuce, bacon and tomatoes. Right. Yeah, Jackson, Edie. There we go. So, Heidi, yeah, that's right, Biscuit, Heidi. Let's look at Heidi again, shall we? There she is. And look, the miniature version of Jackson's looking at Heidi. It's like a scene from sort of like some twisted psychedelic 70s kids program. Like that would, oh, for God's sake, with that button. Right, I'm fed up with this. We'll talk about that later, but I am... Oh, that's the wrong button. Is that the button? Yes. So, had the Nymphes a while. Crikey, what... When did I have it? 22. That's nearly 4 years. And it's sat there because I'm still constantly trying to improve the studio and trying to get things plugged in. So, having a place for everything and keeping everything in its place is just as important as wanting to use something for me. I think it almost precedes that. It has to have its... You see what I have to work with here? Do you want to share it with your clean bum? Is that what you're trying to do? Right. So... Can we get in a bit closer? Right. That is not. I am. Does this not entertain you? Just want to say, the old adage of, I've gone into Terry Wogan territory now, the old adage of, don't work with children or animals, or the worst thing is both. Right. Right. Okay. I'm going to just take over now. Anyway. Right. So, Tanith asks, how long has Robert Fripp been your fashion guru? Since I was 15. I've always... Not really. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I've gone... It's that kind of... Right. Do you want to just sampling that? Yes, Vert. Okay. So can we do the episode now? Right. I'm gonna have another mouthful of my. Here we go. Grumpy Mule coffee, all the way from Yorkshire, ground by miners. That sounded wrong. Like children grinding beans for money. I mean, that's, you know, they need to do something. Get off their bloody devices. Yorkshire. It actually tastes like a lump of coal. I like that though. Right, can we? So yeah, this keyboard's too big. I mean, I'll level with you. No, right. In the interest of sanity, Jason threw Jackson out. Right, can we do this? Why don't you just read Faustus? Yeah. Come on, it's a book you'd love. So you. Okay, I think he's saying. Right. So, it took me. I can't connect this via that to get to that for some reason, and I think it's this, and I don't know why. Anyway, so that was one of the really annoying things. Okay. Tanner's enjoying Jackson's music. Okay. Must have had a fun day at school. The first day, Jeff rocked up in a waistcoat and bow tie. Yeah, it's called a kicking. Imagine if I had gone to school as I dress now. Imagine. Poindexter, they'd have called me, wouldn't they? Anyway, you're the 61 version of that keyboard. Yes, Steve, I think that's how we met. You said, "Is that keyboard behind you?" in one of the things, and then you've been hired and employed. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Promoted, hired and promoted. Voter for school, always Vert. Right, so this is horrible. Can I now remember how to load? So. Thank you for purchasing the Nymphes. Make sure you power on your unit. Make sure to have read the manual. 2.1 powering considerations. Flip the card. Well, I don't know what that means. Just again, because this is, it's so tiny, isn't it? It's like it's half the size of a VHS cassette. For those of you who still have that memory burned into your psyche. So 49 I think presets. I've got some notes which I have no idea where I put with them, so sorry, apologies that I took time to take some notes today. I think they might be on my phone. Right, well, anyway, whatever. Let's go to so nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't think that's the load button. So let's have a look at the other pamphlet. That's just that's the menu map. Oh my god, which is. We're going to get to the point where I'm going to do 2 episodes on this. I realised when I was trying to get this ready, that usually I can quite comfortably whack a synth on here that I know reasonably well and do that. You can't do that with this. And I've done this before where I've done something similar, and I've realised that I'm out of my depth because of the nature of the item. But I still think it's good, and I'm still drawn to chaos, and I think it makes good content. Load a preset. Press the load button. Although there's 2 things. Load. It will flash. It is flashing. See, I mean, this is beautiful. Select with the shift button. Select the bank. So let's go for the first bank. We'll call that one Tony. And then we'll take that off. Then switch with the switch button off. Select the preset you want. And then load. Right, okay, that's patch 1. Okay, we'll go through a few patches. I mean, how many of you in the chat have actually got a Nymphes? How many of you in the chat? Oh, we need poll again, don't we? Steve, can you do polls? I can't remember if you can, or is it just me that does that? There's going to come a day where we're going to have a better system, and it's going to come soon, by the end of the month, I think. So how many of you have bought one of these, been so hyper frustrated with the operation, the user? Put that in the. You stay there, or I will kick you on the floor. Not kick you, but throw you on the floor. Right. Oh, here we go. Well, they're easy to get to. Come on. Oh, just the cat pulling. Yeah, we're gonna have enough for a sweater soon. Well, you put yourself there. You can go on your bed if you want. There you go. Right. Go on. There you go. And there he is. Back and happy. Stay there. Stay put. Oh, I think I am gonna have to kick him out. He's coming back round again. Right. Otherwise we'll never get anything done. Don't know where he's gone. I think we're fine. So yeah, so I guess classic kind of Juno-esque, isn't it? How many of you have owned one of these and sold it? I can see that Biscuits Pro 800 is equally frustrating for the same reason, but I found an editor for £6. There are editors. We're going to talk about the editors, but I want to go through the pain, and I want you to enjoy and endure the pain with me, so we get to the end. And I'm sorry about this. That is just unacceptable. It's reflections. I shall roll my sleeves up. And yeah, it's cat scratches. You know, you've got to have them. Oh, it might be gardening, actually, thinking about it. Tim Showbridge, yeah, that's right, KTM, and we're gonna pimp his business later. Right, let's crack on then. Let's just get some sounds out of this that we like. So, can I load? Flashing. We don't care about that. Let's go to the that is the bank, and then that off. It's saying, and then 2. Oh, that's nice. Bit of frequency modulation there. Oh, mod can't do poles. That sounded so wrong, Steve. Oh. Oh well. We haven't had this much chaos since ages, so it's due. The first chaotic show of 2026. Join me every week where this may happen. Right. Load. That should be called crack. That's the first sound. I think we've... Clytus, I'm bored. That's Flash Gordon, isn't it? Oh, we'll run out of... Right, I love that. Right, let's play with that. Let's use that as a starting point, and we'll at least have a little sort of fiddle around. Right, at least Nymphes has instructions. Yeah, with what the reason Behringer stuff is cheap is because of things like that. They have, and it's great because they're a fantastic way to open a door, and they're a way to own synths you could never own before, and at least in most cases it's a close approximation of what the original was. My first proper synth after I'd got over my Poly 800 was a Prophet 600, so I've got fond memories of that, but I haven't played with the 800. Right, let's get some. Right now, Pat Hate, if I've got any controls on a synth, I would want oscillator controls, which you can do waveform and sub-oscillator noise and LFO. I'd want to have the LFO available. So check, sub. Noise, LFO again. It's got a lovely filter. 24 decibel. That's a pretty bad Pat Hate Wagoo. If you're watching this and I'm talking to some, and you're watching this live, you could be watching this afterwards, and you don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm referencing people that you think, well, where's that? If you look below the screen, it says live chat. Just click on that and make sure you've got it on live chat rather than top chat. Top chat. Hey, Robert, my love. So Behringer is Chinese way, stealing everything possible and using it as they want. I think it's just the point I was getting to is that there's a lack of software updates because there's no continual investment of time and energy into the product. Well, product's made, out, gone, next product. It's big box sort of sale tactics where it's like boom, boom, gone. Next, boom, boom, gone. So you won't get much in the way of software updates, I don't think. And I think that the things that I have owned have had few and far between. And of course, manuals. If you can find the original sequential manual biscuit, you might have more luck with that. So we're getting to the point. My first issue with this, right? Hey Mixmaster, what's up? Hey Cressy. Hey Lemon. Just to point out, 400 quid or just over, Yeah, you can spend $2.5 grand on a synth. You spend 250 quid on a synth. Anyway, it sounds brilliant. Robert points out no expense for development. Yeah, no R&D because they just. I mean, in this world, you've got so many levels of is that distorting? It seems like it's distorting my ears. So, Da Vinci Girl, why not ask for hacker? I am proud to be a hacker. A hacker is like the engineer in extraordinary silence. Do not mix it with criminal cracker. You mixed the... What? I mixed the wrong term. What term? What did I say? I don't know. I talk so quickly, my mind leaves things behind, like litter on a pavement, and then I run back, pick it up, and put it in the bin, because I don't like to litter. Leave the world a beautiful place. Anyway, Lamont says, why didn't you get a Leviathan? You would have done a better review than 99% of the other channels. I don't know. I'm not reviewing stuff at the moment. That's probably why I didn't get one. That will happen. I have got to send the Antonus 2600 back, so I've got to do something this weekend. And it's just about breaking... popping the chip? No. Breaking the seal? It means something else, right? But, just basically... removing the blocks from in front of my wheels so that I may fly forwards and into the air. Choxa, what is he doing now? Just when we thought we'd do... Not me now, him. It is rather hot. Sorry, I turned it up because it's going through the circuit tracks. So I've got loads of gain stage issues because I think in some respects. Don't you come on the keyboard? No. It just sounds so good though. Bagpuss, aren't you? And again, the great thing about this kind of synth sound is that it'll just sit in a mix. Not that I've got a... mixing it up. So that's my point. Is this thing it's got legs, it's got teeth, it's also got fur. Right. Hey Rabbit, how you doing? So, talk of gear pricing is getting old. Talk of gear price is getting old. Crazy. What? I'm not quite sure. I missed something there, Rabbit. Hey Luke. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, yeah, no, there's a crisis. There's a flipping worldwide recession on, and I think, we're all in someone's weird nightmare. Oh, we've woken up. We've woken up one morning, and they've changed the rules. Oh, so no expensive film. All right, okay, so let's crack on. Right, okay, so just chill. So the great thing is, as we've just noticed, is that not only, you can look at this and you can go, what the hell? So there's like dual layers. So you've got shift functions and you've got standard functions. So the standard functions are at the bottom there. So we put the shift on and let me do this again, sorry. So all the standard functions, as it is, are here. And like I said, I didn't get to the point. All right, this is my bone of contention with this whole thing. Who decided that the ADSR would be the filter ADSR? I don't want the filter envelope. I want the amplitude envelope. That makes no sense to me. That decision makes no sense. And it's software, so can we have it the other way around, please? Can we do that? Feature request? Anyway, But I'm nitpicking. But that's a petty annoyance, but it's still an annoyance that I find awkward to work with. So that's my first kind of like, are we straight? Yeah. Anyway, so is that right? Is it though? See, it's too quiet now, isn't it? Can't you change that ADSR setting? I don't know. That would presuppose I'd have read the manual. Not a manual reader. If I can't work it out by now, after how many years of synthing, and don't forget I'm a guitarist. That was nice. Adding reverb. Let's try and do that because that's not obvious either. All right. And again, I think is the envelope. Is that right? It's just like a whole lot of. It's like map reading on the street. I'm lost. Why am I lost? Remember that feeling of like getting the car map and where the hell are we? You don't have that anymore. Stupid mobile phones ruining the stressy fun of not knowing where you are in life. Hey, Tactical MIDI. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Super compact. That's my musical journey. It started with strings. Right. I do play bass, Crossy. You just haven't seen much of it because my bass needs to be restrung and I have a new nut. And actually, I'd really like some sort of looper, and I don't think the pedals that I've got will do what I want them to do. So that I can actually start a jamming in gym jams and have play a bass line on a bass, get some drums going, play the guitar line, and then just carry on jamming with the synths on top of that kind of bed of gorgeousness. A bit more krautrock. That kind of vibe. I want to do that. There's loads of things. 2026, that's going to happen. You're going to tune it one day. It's like, what is going on now? He's got an orange-based guitar. I love orange. Right. So to have effects. Oh, do you know? This isn't as bad as an Electron device. Because you don't have a cheat sheet with an Electron device. Right. So, menu. Press the menu button. Then reverb. I don't know what that means. So, okay. And then these sliders are now corresponding to the second indicated top row. So mix. Back it all up. Size. Oh, hang on. 3. Once you actually pay attention to it, the sort of, it's all there. Really, you don't really need that. There's enough hints here. It's just that we're so spoilt for knob per function stuff mostly that this is the kind of thing that throws us. But it's an honest episode, brought to you by Grumpy Mule. Well, I've definitely been a bit grumpy the last 10 days, but that's the ill. I'm full of cold still. Hence the orange pop. It's not really orange, not vitamin C, but right. My squishy panda desk light arrived by local big start. I couldn't resist. So you got a nice. I like that Mixmaster. Good. MPC use looper page. Pre-trig pads when you expect export to looper. God, stop it. That sounds complicated. So let's take that off. Do you think he's like, you're playing rubbish? I need access to. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Just stay there. Just stay there. Look, be a good boy. There you go. I know. Okay, we got that. Enough reverb, not quite. I'm kind of tempted to add the delay from this. Let's do that, just because. Yes, Rich. Wasn't that? Okay. So you can see the allure of this thing. It does sound good, and you whack some more effects on it. I mean, the reverb's good. It is a digital reverb. Does this not have a arpeggiator? So, playing 80s cheese lines. I don't know where that came from. Right, you know, kind of okay with that, but, you know, it's like... I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a prog mood tonight. Well, I'm not sorry, but I am sorry, because I can't play what I want to. That's what I'm apologising for, my lousy playing. Okay, let's get let's get Modi. So that might help my horrible playing style. Please feel free, Jackson. That's not going to sound good 2 octaves down. Doesn't work. Now, I will give you credit, Jackson, for the intelligence for which you are showing us right now, and the entertainment value that you are giving us. How is he playing notes? He's just twitching. I mean, they know, right? I don't know what you think you haven't had. Have I fed him? Have I fed you? Shroomy, if you're listening, can you come and get Jackson? I don't think he's had any food. Or he doesn't starve. He just wants more. That's your middle name. I have to remember, Jackson lays on the keyboard a lot when it's in the background. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Stevie. Absolutely. He thinks it's his, right? This is like, I want to... Oh, there's a little... I know. If I do this, though, if I do the little stomach thing, this is where we get the wind. Right, okay, can I get you off this? Oh! That smells wet. Oh! Do you know what? Maybe that's what he wants. You need to go outside, son. You do. Come on. Come on. Out of here. Right. Shroomy! I think he either needs to deal with that. Right. No cats, just synths. Oh dear. Am I still streaming? Yeah, good. Okay. There it is. Yeah, that's what we've come to expect from Jackson. In the meantime, it's time for a break. It's time for a tart break. I think I'll have a little bit of that. What are you eating? You got any snacks? As kids, we fought over the blackcurrant ones. Or the strawberry ones. We were foolish. Apricot makes the world go round. True story. Anyway, where were we? Let's try and change the mode, because this is something I haven't done. I mean, I'm sorry, I just started playing with that. And actually I'm really enjoying where it's gone. Yes, Roz, I'm trying to get rid of the smell. I mean, it's got ambient all over it, isn't it? I mean that lovely kind of warped sort of synth sound that Boards of Canada do so beautifully. That's a bit too growly. Gotcha. Thickens it up, doesn't it? When it clips, it sounds horrible. Sorry, Cressy, I can't hear any clipping. So it must be on the... That'll be better, but you'll have drops in volume. So I'll just play it quieter. I want you to enjoy this. Oh, Cressy, it might be you. Robert says it's not clipping. Right, let's make non. He's back. He's bloody back. I hope you've dropped that off. Yeah, he's behind me. Okay, it's going to happen. What I need is a giant sequencer, analog sequencer. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. It's wet, so presumably you've done your business. Sit there, don't move. We're gonna try something I've never done before. We do it in a live audience, and hopefully it'll work. It's not Cressy. Tanner says it is right. Okay, I do trust Cressy's ear, and it does seem to sort of fluctuate in volume. So see, that sounds good to me. I'm about -6 on my I might do. Is this Tom? Is that better? Again, I talk about getting a different system, and I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks. So thank you for putting up with this shonky. You know, it's a. Oh, here we go. Here's our other co-host, Tom. Hi, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, show yourself. Don't just turn up without saying hi. Yeah. Tom's my hunter. Look at that. Hello, Tom. All right, buddy. Go and take your seat. Go on. Go and take your seat. Off you go. Yeah, don't you start. Just because he does it. Just because he does it. Oh, my God. Just in case you're worried about Tom, look how fat he is. You need to lose that, mate. Just saying. I remember when you were thin. You're not going to catch any birds like that, are you? Right. I can't... Oh, for God's sake. Welcome to the GetJervis show, where cats are a thing of the future. OBS bugs out sometimes and doesn't show peaking. John Alchemy. That's not a bad thing. I was looking at, the alternatives to StreamYard, which is obviously a complete package. And I think I found one that I'll definitely try for a month. It's cheaper, but it hopefully is good and will offer a lot of the stuff that I can't do at the moment. I can't do guests. I would love to bring some guests onto this show. Some cool musicians, some cool engineers and sort of industry people you might not see anywhere else. I'd like to do that, as well as the usual kind of faces, which again, we you're soaking wet. This is not... Okay, Tom's at least going to try and Sanitize that keyboard, Aaron. Yeah, I think so. He is not fat. He's stout. Dan says, no, he's fat. Like his dad, he needs to go on a diet. He needs to do some bloody exercise. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look. It's like, it's just, oh, that's scrumptious. You're being cute. Can we do the show now? Right. So, press menu again. Thank you. The LED will start blinking. Press menu, then select mode. What do you mean mode? What's that? Oh, 1, 3, 1. Mode. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, here it is. Press menu again, it'll start blinking. Okay, press menu. Select mode, press menu again, it'll start blinking. Yay! Right, okay. Select a mode to play. So we're in polyphonic. The crunch. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Uni B. 4 voices on 1 key. A little bit of that sort of duophony. Try. Oh, why not? Oh, that was a bit. Could we get a talking to mic up close, like in the movies when you talk up with the mic? Okay. I know what you mean exactly. No, that's not working because I can't get it close enough to my mouth. Now let's try the filter with that. ASMR synth. Deep space. Space is infinite. Really infinite. So infinite. It has no end. No beginning. Dead Man Walking. Nymphes seems to use the FV1 effects chip. Yeah, it won't be like... Sounds good there, doesn't it? Even your voice is distorting when you hit the keys. It's weird that, John Alchemy. So I've turned the input down, so hopefully it's now on -10. So hopefully that's not distorting anymore. Or is it still distorting? Hey Robbie, what's up? Anyway. So 3 voices, 2 keys, duo. Oh, this is chord. Nope. Jeez, that sounds good. Now that sounds distorted in my headphones, so I do think that's the circuit tracks. Hey Synchrotron, Andy Synchrotron, when are we going to be treated to your Saturday morning jams? Is that happening soon? I do miss them. I miss you. Happy with that. And then chord, not a play mode. When selecting it, you are accessing the chord editing page. Chords are active only on modes 2, 3, and can be accessed by the dedicated slider. Oh my god. What does that mean? I'm confused now. This is what I mean. Right, what does that actually mean? Can I... I think I've changed the sound. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? Coming this summer at a movie theater near you. Cats on synthesizers in space in an hilarious comedy. Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear it. Do you know what? I'm going to try. Right, we're going to return to this, and I promise I will spend some time ironing out this. I'm going to change the entire way the show's run by next week. No biggie then. And in doing so, I'm going to change the mixer. I'm going to start using. I've acquired an L6, so basically I'll be using that, which has these transferred, so we can do the.
Matron, take them away.
Or even. See, it does one and then it runs out of. Come on. Anyway, bit of Kenneth Williams. Who doesn't like a bit of Kenneth Williams? That sounds brilliant. And I'll right. Let's talk about it. I think that the consensus about this device, and there's been a bad gear about it, I think deservedly because of the UI. This really helps. All of these little things, the menu map that shows you, I mean, like I say, it's all on the box anyway. And if you stop and think about it, and I think that therein lies the problem. If you're in a creative mode, and we do, sod it, will you just stop? What the heck am I pressing? Honestly, that is what I want. Oh no, that's what I want. If you come into the studio and you want a little bit of relief from your daily grind, you want to pick up an instrument and just play it, right? You just want to get in there and dive in. And I think because of the nature of certain, and this is not on its own, devices and overly complex or perhaps not very obvious workflows, and I am looking at you, Electron, and I am looking at occasionally the poly end tracker gets me, but I mean I'm over that now. I'm pretty good with it. But there was a time when I had to really think about how it works. I guess it still does things in a way that if you're not using something often, you're suddenly faced with a learning curve every time you play it, and that's off-putting when you want to be creative. This thing sounds amazing. I love the sound of it, and I've got nothing in here that sounds like it, and I love the fact that it's so small that it can fit on the end, and you won't see it, but it'll fit on the end of this next to the Delta Sepe, and it will become part of that, system. Although, my gorge, this I think might end up being somewhere, maybe that needs to come down there. In the semi-modular, because there's some things on there I'd love to use within the modular. Maybe I'll just get another case and just stick another plank of wood on it or something so that it's there. So yeah, so this all really helps. This all really helps dive in, and I think what perhaps they should have done is launch it with I think it's the circuit tracks, it's got really good audio input and output. So, but I think I'm not using the jacks, I'm using the headphones. So that's where your distortion's coming from. I apologise. It's got the headphone output because it was an easy mini jack. So sorry. Anyway, yeah. So let's get that up. Oh, for God's sake, what now? What? Why is that not? Oh. I got so many pages ready. We should link to the Nymphes page, which, is, look how gorgeous. It does look gorgeous. I love the pink and blue. And I love the size of it. There's so much to love. But if they'd have thought to release it with an editor, I think that would have helped it massively. I think they've learned from it. I think the Artemis is absolute evidence of that. And I'd love to get an Artemis. I will be hitting them up soon. Is it that? Okay. Oh, let's try. So, have I got? Muscle memory's working already. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to see if I could get rid of the hanging note. But also, without using these, I remembered how to. So again, it's muscle memory, like any of this stuff. I did ask at the beginning who had one of these, who has one of these, who sold it, who got rid of it. Is that you? Who then didn't? Oh, hello. Let me just get rid of me for a minute. Who then bought one of these from the lovely Tim Shoebridge, which works inside of Cherry Audio, which is free. The Cherry Audio voltage modular. So you buy Tim's plug-in to go into the voltage modular, and that acts as a controller for your Nymphes. I mean, sorry, look at that. Very straightforward, and off you go. But if they'd have perhaps thought to have released that, what's this? Oh, that's the mode. That's cool. Yeah, just really, really interesting, really useful. And it's always nice. I mean, that would have been a nice unit, but you imagine the cost of this when you've got, so many more sliders. But yeah, and there you go. I mean, you've got three options of that. You can pay for it if you want. I'm still not none of the Cherry Audio stuff is expensive. It's all affordable. It can be, you don't have to buy it all. You can buy one at a time, and you can buy what you want, not what you want. But also, you've got this guy who has made his own blue and pink synth editor, which works for 15 minutes, and then doesn't. So I might get that set up next week. And we'll have a deeper dive with a little bit more time in between. So I'll do another jamming and Jim Jams with this on. That's it, Scott. That's it, JD. Scott Lumsden. That's the one. Sorry, you've said the same thing I have. So sorry, Steve. Pin message. So there you can go check it out. That's the Nymphes. You don't have to spend big to get a nice polysynth. Oh, a Max 4 live editor. Thank you, Robbie. That's really useful to know as well. I bloody love your tie, darling. Yeah, it's a new tie. Thank you. Although I'm dressed like the farmer. Of course he's the farmer with Nil. Can we have some food? With Nil and I, one of the best films ever made. Right. Okay, so I want to do some shout-outs as well, because I've got a whole bunch of things. Steve, have you got the links ready? I'm gonna hit you up, and you're gonna go, what? So, yeah, we'll return to this. We'll play out with a little. Oh, it's so weird. So the next thing is, I assure you, I'm not drunk. I only had a few ales. We're buying this cafe and going to install a jukebox. I haven't seen it for years. I need to watch it with my eldest. Well, my middle child, and see the eldest at home anyway. Shall we say? We've got so many films to watch, so much to enjoy. Right. Anyway, let's. Oh, sorry, Jackson's got a lot of things. Oh, Robbie, whilst you're there, I've just because I know you probably thought, where am I? Where's Robbie 2.0? Well, Robbie 2.0 has not been forgotten. He's been moved. Look at him. He's keeping Tom company. Look at that. Look, Tom's enjoying it too, aren't you, Tom? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Robbie 1's doing well as well. Anyway, so right, let's do some other things going on. I want to promote as well. We have got coming up in just a few weeks Synth East, which is in Norwich. Yeah, Norwich, if you're in America. So, yeah, there are still tickets available. It starts on the Saturday evening, which is well worth... the Friday evening, which is usually a... actually, I haven't got the page open. Can we have the link to that, please? I'll link from that. And I'll talk... There's usually something to watch and hang with us lot on the Friday night, followed by an interview. There we go. So... Let me just... So instead of me like guessing, what is it? Where is it? What's going on? There's a few tickets left. Come on, where's the schedule? Tickets, travel. So, okay. About Synth East. Oh, that's the previous ones. Artists. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, do that. It's 3 days fully. But the main day is Saturday, and Saturday is the kind of it's really well done, and I think Robin's done a really good job of just making it, I think, the most comfortable synth meeting yet. I think. I mean, I love every one of them. Right? I like the size of Synth East. It's not too big. The great thing is that it's on the high street of, not necessarily the high street, but it's in the town of Norwich. So you're not trapped in this place where you have to, you can leave the event, go and get a cup of coffee somewhere, which I did with Jim Glue, and then come back last time, and then come back in. And that's kind of nice to be able to do that. There's a lovely chippy up the road as well where we all went for fish and chips. And that's really good. You can eat it in the venue. It's like underground. It's amazing. So, those aspects of just being able to go outside of it, because I think when you're in the main exhibition hall, it can be quite noisy with a lot of people playing different devices. And then what's beautiful is that every hour, on the hour, every hour, everything stops and you get a performance for 15 minutes. Then everything carries on again. So you've got a natural break in the day. So that kind of like gives the exhibitors a breather as well. Because if any of you have ever been on constantly being asked questions, you constantly have to answer them. So you can get, that kind of stuff's going on. It is a PV. It's a PVT60 from 1979. You've seen me jamming in Jim Jams. Go and watch last Sunday's Jamming in Jim Jams. I use that a lot in my jams. I love it. Anyway. Yeah, so in the evening there's the live performances. I think the evening has sold out. The day, there's still tickets for the day. And then Sunday, you've got the DIO workshops. And I think it's a much smaller event, and it's in the Electronic Music Magazine home HQ. So again, it's kind of nice and it's just chill. And I think last time but one, I took the modular and I was having a little play as well, and Gaz was there and Steve and just everybody was just chilling, and it's a good one. So there's tickets still available for that. I'll be there. Just come and say hi. I'll do a stream if you're not able to make it. If you're across the water, if you're somewhere else in the world, I say water. I mean we're an island, so yeah, everyone's across the water, right? So yeah. So I've lost my stream now because I was reading from a thing. What have we got there? So, have we got did you link that, Steve? Synth East. I'm going to put that replacement. So, check on that. Also, it's NAMM, isn't it? So, I don't know if any of you have been sleeping under a rock the last day, 24 hours. One of the biggest notifications, the biggest events of some recent years, something we were teased with probably about a year ago. Or maybe around that time, ASM, sound machines, have released the Levia Synth, which is, it's a weighty beast of a monster of a gorgeous thing. But yeah, so that's everywhere. So Robbie has done a fab video, so go and check that out. Steve, can we have the link for that, please? Go and check it out and fill your boots with sumptuous digital synths with an analog filter. It's the right way around, isn't it? But yeah, very good bit of news for us, because I think you kind of worry. I mean, the state of the world and the state of all this tariffs and that, all rubbish. So, you know, it's a bit worrying. So seeing a lovely big synth release like this is heartening. Maybe I'll get it. Just give me a second. There we go. Copy. Yeah, so here you go. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. No, I don't want that one, Steve. There we go. I want this one. Which is Robbie's review of it. Go and check that. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm still feeling a bit crook, as the Aussies would say. Can I add that as pin? Can I pin that? Replace pin. Pin below. Still feeling a bit crook, but I'll be reporting for duty this Friday, Robbie. So I'll be on duty. Very welcome. Very welcome. So yeah, go and check that out. Give it a good like. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a ding and a dong. Do your cues. What do you mean? Oh, Tanith. All right, okay. Look, I'm trying to juggle cats, fur, synthesizers, coffee, orange pop. Who remembers Corona? The milkman used to deliver it. He used to have bubbles on the side of the bottle. And it was a proper bottle shape. There was no plastic in those days. I mean, there was plastic. Can we have milkman again? Just glass bottles. You hand them back. You don't even own the bottles. You have to recycle them. What's wrong with that picture? Supermarkets. Anyway, so what do you mean do a quick... Tanith, I can't get it close enough to my mouth. Are you ever going to regret saying that? No. Come on. Everything's got a slight tinge of innuendo. I think I just naturally do. I don't do it on purpose for the most time. I promise you. It's accidental slips, and I think I just do it naturally. My Logify says, could we get... Oh, yeah, he's done that one. Have I... Is that what you wanted me to do? There is an editor for it, yeah. Okay, that's it then. Mother. Okay, what else did I want to pimp? What else is on my list for today? Synth East, Synth Southwest. Can we have the link for that as well? Yeah, so that's coming not very... again, you want to get your tickets for these events now. And I know it's... I'm saying that, but it is the longest month of the year. And it's the longest distance between paychecks, if you're paid monthly. I think, what was it now, the 75th of January? Although for some reason this January, I feel like it's gone quicker. So I think we're probably about the 45th of January, rather than the 75th. As normally it's like, is this month ever going to end? Suddenly payday's looking like next week. I'm like this. Oh, come on, hurry up. Anyway, so there we go. So yeah, so that's something you want to check out as well. Replace pin message. So go and check that out and get yourself a ticket. I should be at that one as well. All should be good. That's a lot closer. Dawlish in Devonshire. Meow. I have seen these little backpacks with glass, and I just thought, I mean, this will involve a working vehicle where I can take a cat, so not the motorbike. But taking the car to Bristronica with Jackson in a backpack, I mean, that's got to be the next move, right? It's got to be. Should we do that, dude? I think he'd be pretty cool with it, but I don't trust him to not do his business in there and then roll around in it. Maybe we'll have to sort of work him up to that. Anyway, so Synth Southwest, get your tickets. Go and check it out. Hey, too many to say hi to individually today. Sorry, early morning doing snow things. Oh, Mixed Master, does that mean you're somewhere cold and frosty and full of... Saw a dog on a motorcycle in one. Yeah, nice. Okay, so maybe I think he would freak. I think dogs are a lot calmer. Do you know what that was? That was Tom going, oops. Oh, he's not. Tom, I never have to do this with you. You're not along. Why is that? What's happened here? I'm not live. Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay, right. Sorry. It's just... I did say at the beginning of this, Gremlins. More Gremlins than ever before. Right, so I think that was all the things I wanted to promote. Anything I have missed? Rich messaged me and asked me to promote something. Oh, where's my phone? Let me just check that the other. Rich, Axis Modular, so let's get his store ready. Where the chuffing heck is my phone? We are live. Jackson needs to ride on your chest in a baby carrier with a pair of flying goggles. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. It's nearly Christmas. It's nearly Christmas. It's nearly Christmas. What was it, Rich? What did you want me to... Access Modular. So, what is it you wanted me to mention? There was some replace pinned message. Come on. I can't... I haven't had enough cake. Ba-ba-da-bum. Bum. I'm singing a lot of Genesis, or making a lot of Genesis quotes this evening. I don't know what that is. Well, I can't see anything. What? I'm literally in that moment where I'm like, there you are. Oh, yeah, 20% January sale on Etsy. Right, there you go. Thank you. I got there in the end. Oh, do you know? It is distorting, isn't it? I can hear it in my ears, so maybe it's just... Oh, Roddy Gaines. I'm going to change the mix. Like I said, I'm going to change the mixer. There we go. Oh, you beautiful people. Right, we are going to wind up. We've nearly done an hour and a half. I can't believe that. And I think most of this show has been chaos, cats, and coffee. Or coffee infused cats. No, coffee infused chaos with cats. Coffee infused chaos with cats. Coffee infused chaos with cats. Coffee infused. Yeah. Join in. Okay. Right. I've got it now. So replace pen blessed. There we go. That link below. Go and check it out. Fantastic. Peter Coy got an album coming out on the 27th of February. If you want to mention, I do. Look. We've got to support one another because things like Spotify don't. And, you know, Bandcamp, what a great place that is. So if you've got work that you want to share with us, and we're all, you know, we love hearing music, right? We love listening to, certainly within our community, we love supporting one another. So absolutely. Do please sort of pop the link in there and I'll get it, I'll get it pinned. But yeah, what day is it? It's Happy Hump Day. So, anything on Thursday nights? Trying to think, any shows? Not worth. I don't know. Have a night off. I don't know. There must be something. James Dyson will be playing with the synthesizer, no doubt, tomorrow. Symptoms of Reality will be on Friday. Oh, shall I do? It's just time. I want to do a popcorn night submission this week. I think I really do. Ooh, there's stuff. Anyway, and of course. Pro Synth Network at 7 p.m. UK this Friday. Make sure you... Oh, it's already pinned below. Make sure you join for chat, for NAM chat. I was going to say NAM chat. I just did. It was 6 years ago since I was in NAM. 6 years. Where the heck has time... Where has that time gone? You know? And there's Popcorn Night. That's definitely worth checking out if you've not been to a hangout with Symptoms of Reality. Get on there. Get on that bus. Get in the back of the bus. Get in the back of the van. So, there we go. And also James Dyson for those bits in between. Synchrotron, Andy. If you're doing things on Saturday, that'd be great. If not, then it's fine too. We support you whichever way you want to do. It's a lot of work doing this kind of stuff. Anyway, or not, as you can tell from tonight's show. Oh, here we flipping go. More chaos with cats. Coffee infused cat chaos. Oh, chaos with cats. Not yet. Okay, good. I look forward to that. If you're wondering why I've got a beard, by the way, it's because I haven't shaved because it's cold and I'm on the motorcycle and I want to keep my chin warm. That's all. But don't worry, the moustache will be proud and my chin will be naked once again soon. Oh, anything else we want to mention before Saturday? Of course, Ranzi's on in the afternoon, and again probably JRC tomorrow night, about 11, Biscuit. Thank you. That's good then. Okay, cool. You need your cat. Look, not only is your cat clean, he's been hygienitized. And that is a word I've just made up. And that means that I've cut all the hair from round his hole. It wasn't pretty. And there's still fur in the bathroom. It's like my trousers have gone straight in the wash. Absolutely disgraceful. Anyway, did you just call that fluff a beard? Yeah. It is just fluff. It's just a thin, it's a downy covering to keep my chin warm. I don't want to, I tell you what, because I'm going to level with you now. I'm not that tall. When you meet me, you're like, wow. So if I grow a big beard, I look like a dwarf, not like a hobbit. I would prefer to look like a hobbit. Oh, Mr. Frodo. Although I don't like, I'm having this is my midlife crisis. I don't know if I can share this with you guys. I don't. Shroomy and I watched Lord of the Rings. We watched the series. We then watched the Hobbit films. And then we watched Lord of the Rings. So we watched it in chronological order. We do not like the Lord of the Rings. What the flip have you done now? All right. Right, just stay over there because I've lost my page now. I can't... Oh, for Lord's sake. I know. I need my studio page so that I know where I'm going. Right. Anyway, sorry about that. So, yeah. Also, hobbits don't grow beards. No, they can't. So that's why. I mean, I don't think hobbits have moustaches either. Really, no facial hair. They grow them on their feet, which I do have hairy toes. Oh God, all the secrets are coming out tonight. I do apologise for that. Wagyu got to dress like big ears. Why don't you like Lord of the Rings? So many reasons. And I don't know why, but it felt like most of Frodo's scenes were slowed down. And I don't like it. It was just a bit, I think to use them in modern parlance, it was a bit zesty. And not in a fun way. It was just a little bit, it was painful. We watched the entire, is it remastered? I don't know what you say about films, but restored. The restored 4K cuts, and some of the colour grading wasn't great, but the films themselves were there were too many instances where we were jerked out of our kind of, out of the film. It was like, there were too many moments where that happened. I didn't. The Rings of Power, second series is better. I mean, it's not as it's Amazon TV don't make great as good as Netflix shows or even Paramount. Actually, Paramount's my best for shows, and I'm talking specifically about Taylor Sheridan stuff. But that's very non-science fiction, very non-fantasy. It's very real, and I think perhaps that's where we're at. I'm having a break from fantasy and sci-fi because I'm not enjoying Star Trek or Star Wars anymore either. Something's happened. I'm not going to say any more because we'll start talking about the other things and why, but I'm going to leave it there. Listen, we're all allowed to have moments in time where we change and flit around with. There's so many distractions when it comes to television. And I think perhaps that's the point, is that I have now, the veil has been lifted from mine eyes and I am more discerning with how I spend my time. And I think that's the important thing for all of us, is to know, that kind of stuff. I haven't seen second series of Fallout. I enjoyed the first one. Then I played Fallout 4, and I was so bored with that game. I enjoyed it. I couldn't stop playing it. I had to finish it, and then I'm never going to play it again. I'm not even going to get any of the DLCs. I don't know. It was just like, come on, is this game never going to finish? I think I don't even think I did too many side quests. It's just too long. Fallout 3 though is one of my favourite games of all time. Not the number one position. I think some of you will know this. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 number one for the best game of all time in my personal top 5. I don't know what would be 2. Probably. I like the BioShock series as well. So I love science fiction. I love fantasy, but TV. I don't know. I need to be. Fallout 3 is the last one as proper Fallout. Yeah, I love that. I loved it, and I rinsed I bought the Game of the Year version, and I rinsed out every single DLC. I absolutely got so much joy out of that game. It was unbelievable, and I loved it. I was so immersed in that world. Red Dead Redemption 2, the game, the story mode. I haven't played Red Dead Online. Anyway, stylophone sequence. Yeah, that's another chat for maybe we'll keep that for Friday for Pro Synth Network. So if you want to talk about news and stuff, that's the show to do that. This is a hang show with a topic. And thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's a crazy world, and if we can get together and have some fun in the meantime, that's all that matters. So be good to yourselves and each other. And I'll see you around the streams. And hopefully by this time next week we'll have a different look. We'll have some memberships. I think we're going to do that. We're getting into that territory. But anyway, take care. Let's see if we can get something going. It sounds so awful. It's headbutt. Oh, it's running out of battery, isn't it? Goodbye.